Hey everyone, welcome back to Tape Flight Garage. So in this video, we're going to be talking about 3D printing and how it can be a really cool utility and tool that you can use to do some really awesome stuff on your car. And it's become a technology that's more widely available at home now, so it's more accessible to people. So I wanted to kind of just do this video. We're going to use this dash binnacle here, this gauge cluster that I'm working on, just kind of messing around with some ideas. We're going to use this as an example of what this whole process is like. So this video is really going to be geared towards someone who has no idea what 3D printing is and what the whole process is like. So let's dive right into it. So you can go online. There are these awesome websites where very talented people design stuff and using CAD software, and they upload those designs and you can download them. Some might be free, some might be you can donate or whatever else, but a lot of the time it's usually free. It's just sort of out there so that you can modify what you want. So in this case, this gentleman created this dash binnacle. I was able to download the files into Fusion 360. That's my modeling software of choice. And I used it to cut out the blank that he created for some gauges, right? Because if, you know me, I've been going back and forth and talking about maybe potentially doing some speed hut gauges. So this is a great utility that lets you prototype things and get the fitment right and do all that other kind of stuff, rather than me, say, going onto eBay and buying a $300 or $400 used instrument cluster just to kind of cut up and hack, right? So anyways, let's get back on track here. So you can do whatever modifications you want, and then you upload it into what's called the slicing software. So the slicing software basically creates what's called the G code, and that is what the printer uses. It uses that source code to actually map out the print. So in the same way that you would program a CNC machine or a laser cutter in that sort of sense, that's pretty much what it's like. You're creating this G code so that the printer has a roadmap essentially to work with and create the part. So the way that 3D printers work is they melt plastic filament one layer at a time. Usually, you can change all sorts of parameters, but for the purposes of this video, just think of it like 1 millimeter layers at a time, and it just goes over and over and over, and it slowly builds up the part. So you can create some really cool shapes and manufacture some really difficult things utilizing this technology, because you're not beholden to just 2D machining or anything like that. So here's some examples of just kind of like potentials, right? What this could be like. This is the old fuel pressure gauge that I had in the 83, to kind of give you an idea of what it would look like at night. But just imagine how cool it is to just have this technology there and, at your fingertips. You could do whatever you want. You could replace those gauges with screens. You could do individual LCD screens and use something like a Raspberry Pi or an SoC to, make a menu and have map displays and tachometers and engine management information. So the possibilities are kind of endless. And like I said, this is just one example of me kind of screwing around with a dash binnacle. There's a ton of stuff that's out there. Clutch alignment tools, speaker grill parts, sunroof parts, all that kind of stuff. Everything that's difficult is now at your fingertips if you need it, and that's all thanks to the community. Again, a lot of this stuff is just people who take the time to go design stuff, and it's out there for you to use, and you in turn can design stuff and share that with the community. So yeah, I just wanted to make this just a quick little video for anyone out there with a 944 or cool classic car. If you're doing stuff at home and you're having a hard time finding parts, or you want to get creative and do something custom, 3D printing is a great way to do that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.